Guys, welcome back to day two coverage of this year's Mosconi Cup here at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. A day that started so promising for Team USA with a big victory by Dennis Hatch and Billy Thorpe. Ended basically the same way day one did, 4-1 score. They now trail 8-2. They have quite a monumental hill to climb from here on out as we move into day three. But we're joined by Lee Brett, instructor. And Lee, I wanted to kind of get your opinion on, you see things from more of a technical side of things, right? And I'm curious kind of what you're seeing from Team USA in particular at this point.
To me, it's just between their ears. These guys are great players. I see them every day in and out in every tournament. And I see them doubting themselves. I see Scala moving on a few balls and Oscar, and I just think they're overthinking it too much instead of literally just playing their game and thinking about the atmosphere. And I mean, these guys are like literally great talents. But it's between their ears that this game is mental at this level. Highest level in the world, it's 90% mental and 10% ability. So it's not like they can't do it and come back, but I feel like they're scared and all the crowd like, oh, here we go again. And then they carry on and then they miss a ball and they all sit in their chair and they feel like, let me get me out of here before. It's pretty sad to watch sometimes. But
So a couple of things that I've noticed, right? Number one, Team USA has struggled to win the lag, giving Europe the break 3 out of 5 times in a match. The other thing is Team USA's safety play. It seems like anytime they're playing a safety, Team Europe's coming back and countering with a better safety, if not a pocketed ball. Curious if you're seeing the same thing.
yeah, we were talking about when we were watching. You said that, and then like you said, every time they were hooked, they would play a kick safe, and then lock them up. They would kick and hit with power and hope to get lucky, and then leave them straight in. So yeah, I mean that was a good point when you made that earlier. We were watching. It was safety shot, and like you said, they would kick it, put it even safer, and then they'd run out.
And what is it about the training that the European players have that allows them to be so proficient in hitting their object ball, but not just making contact, but leaving their opponent so tough?
It's just the way they train. I mean, their fundamentals from a young age is always, in that situation, they go back to basics. They just line up, they decide what they want to do, and they step in and execute. I feel the Europeans are fundamentally stronger than the Americans, where the Americans are more touch field type players, and they're not getting the field, so now they're trying to find it and they're shooting at balls. And I mean, it's tough. I feel for them. It's very hard to play out there.
Team USA now trailing 8-2. Of course, this is a race to 11, which means Team Europe theoretically could put this win away tomorrow, the third of 4 days. Curious if you were if you were the coach of Team USA, if you were in Johan's shoes, what do you tell the guys today to try and lift them up and get them back into things tomorrow?
Just tell them like it's like playing a normal match when they've been down in how many matches in their career. And how many times have you came back and won? I mean, I would go with Dennis out the gate straight away. He's playing the best out of them. I would be trying to get Dennis in early if I could, so we can get them pumped up and get them going. Just tell them, look, it's one game at a time. Win the battles to win the war. It's nothing similar. It's race to 5. Just one ball at a time. Just stay focused.
Are you surprised thus far with the kind of lopsided score this point of the match?
No, I am. I thought this year they were going to do great. I thought they were going to do a lot better. They got really good players. I don't know what's happened this year with them. They just do look a little bit scared. Some of them like a rabbit in the headlights. But who knows? Tomorrow they could be the other way around. They could win 5 games and it's 8-7.
Well, and that's what we'll hope for, folks. Lee, we appreciate you joining us. Talk a little bit about the match. Again, that concludes day 2 from here at the Mosconi Cup. Team USA now trailing by a score of 8-2. They will look to rebound tomorrow in a big way. They're gonna need it, and we'll be curious to see the lineups that Johan puts together towards the end of the day today and into tomorrow morning, and how they choose to match up with Team Europe. So stay tuned to the APA Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to receive this content, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys back here at the Mosconi Cup tomorrow for day 3 coverage.
Thank you. Yeah, dry lips off the alcohol. I was like,
How late you stay
I know, yeah. I was like, oh my god. It's a dry mouth being on camera. It's the